Alright, basketball fans, let's talk. We've all seen the headlines. Angel Reese's name is everywhere. From LSU's national championship to the WNBA draft buzz to this recent, let's call it unrivaled victory. But I'm here to ask a blunt question. Are we seeing genuine greatness or a carefully constructed mirage? Is Angel Reese truly on the path to becoming a legacy akin to Cheryl Miller or Candace Parker? Are we witnessing another Caitlin Clark, whose impact redefined the landscape of college basketball? Or is the media building a narrative that will ultimately fail to match the substance of Reese's accomplishments? Because let's be clear, this isn't about tearing anyone down, it's about honest analysis. It's about asking the tough questions that get lost in the social media echo chamber. It's about digging deep into the realities of NCAA legacies, media influence, and the very definition of a champion. And today, we're going to use the curious case of Angel Reese's unrivaled championship as a jumping-off point to explore all of that. Buckle up, because this is going to be a ride. What I'm seeing right now with the hype surrounding Angel Reese, well, it raises some serious red flags. The recent Unrivaled League victory, where she notably missed the playoff games, including the championship itself, is the perfect example. Is it a legitimate accomplishment? Or is it a symptom of a larger problem? The media's relentless search for the next big thing, even if that thing isn't quite ready for primetime. We're going to dissect this piece by piece. We'll look at the historical context of NCAA basketball legacies. We'll examine the impact of media narratives on player perception. And yes, we'll delve into Angel Reese's skills, potential, and the challenges she faces in living up to the immense expectations placed upon her. Forget the hot takes and the knee-jerk reactions. We're here for substance. We're here for the truth. So stick around, because this is a conversation every serious basketball fan needs to be a part of. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the Unrivaled League Championship. The original video highlights the central issue. Angel Reese didn't even attend the final to playoff games, including the championship game. Yet, the media was quick to celebrate it as a major accomplishment. First, we need to understand what the Unrivaled League is. It's a 3-on-3 women's basketball league designed to offer a different format and potentially attract a new audience. While the idea has merit, let's be honest, 3-on-3 basketball isn't exactly dominating the sports landscape. Its niche, it lacks the strategic depth and complexity of the 5-on-5 game that defines basketball at its highest levels. This isn't to diminish the efforts of the players involved. They're working hard, showcasing their skills and trying to build something new. But let's not pretend it's on par with the NCAA tournament or the WNBA finals. The stakes are different, the competition is different, the everything is different. And that brings us to Angel Reese's absence. While the video focuses on her missing the championship game, it's crucial to understand why. The reasons given were vague, citing other commitments. While athletes have personal lives and obligations, missing the championship game raises eyebrows, especially when the player is being positioned as a key figure in the league. This isn't about judging Angel Reese's personal choices, it's about analyzing the optics. It sends a message, intentional or not, that this particular championship wasn't a top priority. And that message is amplified when the media then tries to spin it as a major victory. It creates a disconnect, a sense that the narrative is being forced, rather than organically earned. The social media reaction, with fans rushing to defend Angel Reese and tout her accomplishments. And this is where things get really interesting, in my opinion, because it highlights the power of confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is the tendency to seek out information that confirms pre-existing beliefs and to dismiss information that contradicts them. In this case, many fans want to believe Angel Reese is a superstar. They see the potential, the charisma, the undeniable talent. So they latch onto any positive news, any championship, any highlight reel to reinforce that belief. And that's perfectly natural. We all do it to some extent. But it's crucial to recognize it, to understand how it can cloud our judgment. Because when we're blinded by confirmation bias, we're less likely to critically evaluate the evidence. We're less likely to ask the tough questions. We're more likely to accept the narrative at face value, even when it doesn't quite add up. So the next time you see a headline proclaiming Angel Reese's greatness, or any athlete's greatness for that matter, ask yourself, am I seeing genuine achievement, or am I seeing a narrative being reinforced? Am I evaluating the evidence objectively, or am I letting my pre-existing beliefs shape my perception? To truly understand the Angel Reese phenomenon, we need to put it in historical context. We need to understand the weight of NCAA Legacy and what it really means to be considered a legend. The NCAA is a breeding ground for basketball icons. Think about the names that echo through the halls of college basketball history: Bill Russell, Lou Alcindor, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. These players didn't just win championships. They defined eras. They revolutionized the game. They left an indelible mark on the sport. Now, let's shift our focus to the women's game. Names like Cheryl Miller, Nancy Lieberman, Lisa Leslie, Diana Taurasi, Candace Parker, Maya Moore, these women weren't just great basketball players. They were pioneers. They fought for recognition, for respect, for equal opportunities. They paved the way for future generations of female athletes. Notice a common thread. These players didn't just accumulate stats or win championships. They possessed something more: dominance, consistency, and an undeniable impact on the game. They were the driving force behind their team's success. They consistently performed at the highest level, under immense pressure, and they inspired millions along the way. Can we say the same about Angel Reese yet? She undoubtedly has the talent and potential. She's a force on the court, a rebounding machine, a charismatic personality. But has she reached that level of sustained dominance that defines a true NCAA legend? Has she consistently elevated her team to new heights, game after game, season after season? That's the question we need to be asking, because NCAA Legacy isn't built on hype or potential. It's built on performance, consistency, and lasting impact. The Angel Reese story is far from over. It's a story that's still being written, and it's a story that has the potential to be truly great. It's up to her to write the next chapter, to define her own legacy, and to inspire a new generation of basketball fans. Because ultimately, that's what it's all about: inspiring others, pushing boundaries, and leaving the game better than you found it. And that's a legacy worth striving for. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive. I hope this has given you a more nuanced perspective on the Angel Reese phenomenon, the complexities of NCAA Legacy, and the power of media influence. Remember to think critically, to question narratives, and to celebrate the achievements of all athletes, regardless of their background or their height. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you never miss out. Click the video on the screen. See you.